Hello, everyone. We're coming on live. It looks like it's 12 o'clock, so um, trying to look at the clocks here, make sure they're all in sync. But good morning. Thank you, first of all, to everyone for so far helping us get to over $6,000 with our Big Give SA goal, which is really, really cool. It's noon. We still have another 12 hours to go. And it was really, really good to be able to tally the numbers last night before I went to bed and see how far we had come. Now, if you go to our thebiggivesa.org, and let me see if I can put that banner for you all on the website. There you go. Thebiggivesa.org. And when you get to the page, just look for Gabriela Smile Foundation, and we are on there. But there are also lots of great nonprofits on there, so feel free to look around. And if you want to donate to another nonprofit, there's a lot of us here in San Antonio doing great things, and so go ahead and do that. Today is the day that even $10 makes a big difference. Right now, as a matter of fact, we have, looking here at our Big Give page, we still have $1,200 of our matching grant, of our $3,000 matching grant left. So if we raise another $1,200, it will be doubled automatically. So make sure, if you haven't already donated, make your donation and it will get matched. It will be doubled. So that will bring us a little bit closer to our goal. And it would be nice to surpass our goal. But right now we're just trying to get to the $10,000. When you go to our website, our Big Give website, you'll also see that there's other matches on our page. Well, those matches are available for all nonprofits. So basically what the Big Give did this year is they have $10,000, and in about 13 minutes or so, there's going to be one whole minute where if you go to the Big Give SA page and make a donation at 12:15, your all online gifts will get matched up to $100. So whatever amount you give during that minute, it's called a magic minute, matching minute. From 12:15 to 12:16 p.m., your donation will be matched, and that's thanks to Shriver, Carmona, and Zeladon Castillo. So that business has matched these funds for the Big Give. So this is not a direct match for us. However, it does benefit us. So 12:15 or just a little bit before, make sure you go to the Big Give SA page and set your donation so that right when you give at 12:15, it'll get matched. So these funds will run out as soon as the $10,000 are matched. And again, that's not specific to us. It's specific to all nonprofits in San Antonio participating in the Big Give. So, so that's coming up in about 12 minutes or so. So if you guys want to go ahead and head on over to the Big Give SA page and make that, set up your donation so that right at 12:15 you can give. And again, like I said, $10 right now with the match is $20. $40 is $80. $100 is a $200 donation today or right now. So it's a good time to give. It's a great time to give, and it's a great reason to give. So just a little bit of backdrop. Story on our Big Give. If you've already seen our video, our Big Give 2020 promo video that I created this back in February, and at the time, every single child in the video was alive. And last night, as I was looking at the video, watching it, I was a little overcome with the fact that all of the girls in the video are no longer here with us. And so they've all passed away. Camila, Danny Lynn, Genesis, Alexis, and Claire. But I left the video like that because I felt that it would be honoring them, just because they're no longer here doesn't mean that they'll be forgotten. So So if you have a moment, go to our Big Give SA page and watch the video, um, and um, and think about them and think about these girls. And when you make a donation, you can make it in their memory of Camila, Genesis, Danny Lynn, Alexis, or Claire. So um, it was a very somber moment and difficult moment to come to that realization that these girls were no longer here. So, but right now, our big give is looking like we are at 65, 64 out of 10,000 raised. So we are doing really, really well. It's noon. We still have another 12 hours to go. You still have lots of time to give. So make sure that you go to our Big Give SA page and make that donation. Or you can also, we've posted we have several posts on our Facebook page, or just go to the Facebook page and make a donation there if that's easier for you. You can do that as well, and we'll make sure that we add your offline donation to our page too, so that it can accurately reflect your donation for this cause. So again, just to recap, we like to give pediatric cancer families the support they need during the most critical times. We don't wait till disaster hits. COVID, even before COVID, we were already focusing on helping families affected by cancer. For us, that disaster happened on March 16th, 2015, when we found ourselves in the hospital learning that our daughter had brain cancer. And so that immediately is a disaster. It's a game changer for families. Many families have to stop working, one or both parents, to care for their child. Sometimes caring for a child means that you have to travel to another state, or some parents fly out of the country to seek treatment for their child. So make no mistake, having a child diagnosed with pediatric cancer is no walk in the park. It is difficult, and it's an immediate life changer for the child and parents, siblings, everyone around them, the community. So we believe that cancer is an immediate and urgent health emergency, and it's a disaster that some families just never recover from. And we have seen firsthand how it affects families in different ways. We've seen how it affects parents, their marriage, it affects children, the way they cope with the loss. And so for us, it's important to continue helping these families. So that's why we are participating in the Big Give. Our biggest program that we have is Gabriella's Gifts, and it's part of Gabriella's Smile Foundation, focused on providing children with cancer and their families in San Antonio area hospitals an opportunity to experience joy and smiles in the midst of their difficult journey. So we do this in not physically go to the hospital, but we help families that have a child currently in treatment. Just yesterday, we helped a family that was traveling from Laredo to San Antonio for an appointment. We helped them with, sorry, I hadn't seen you. Hey there.
Hi there.
Sorry, I hadn't seen you. So we help families that are affected by pediatric cancer. So yesterday we helped a family with lodging as they were traveling from Laredo. So again, Gabriella's Gifts is just different ways that we help families that are affected by pediatric cancer. So we want to welcome our president and, of course, most importantly, Gabriella's daddy to our live stream, and just want to give him a moment, an opportunity to just share some words with you all about the Big Give. We've been doing this for 5 years, so.
For us, it's really important, and it's actually very memorable for us, because this was actually our launching pad in 2016 when we initiated Gabriella's Smile Foundation. And so this really was a launching pad for us to really start what we've been doing over the last couple of years. since we started in 2016. And so ever since we launched out during the Big Give SA, we received our first donations, and we've been able to assist families. And I remember the first time we wrote the first checkout for the first child that we ever helped. And it was because of the Big Give SA that we were able to do that. And sadly, many of the initial recipients of Gabriella's Smile Foundation's um, financial gift programs, they're no longer alive.
Yeah.
And so that certainly breaks our heart, and we grieve with the families just like we grieve. But we just reflect on how important it is to continue the efforts, and it's because of your giving that allows us to continue assisting numerous families, not only here in San Antonio, but across the country. And certainly we made an impact on many families here in the city, and it's all because of your support. So we really appreciate that. I think Gabriela would be very excited, very happy, because this was her dream. Her dream was to help other families,
Yeah.
and we instilled in her the importance and the value of not taking each day for granted, but making the best of each day, and smiling. And so through basically through her example, us basically telling her, hey Gabriela, this is kind of what we need to do every day, and just taking it day by day, and her lead, basically leading and smiling, and even through bad days, we were able to go through each day because of that. And now we want to help other families and continue what we started with Gabriela.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely. So we're just about 4 minutes away from this match. So anyone that's watching, getting ready to share this on my personal page, but the matching minute is coming up. So yeah, it's a good time to give right now, and get your donation match. But even if you miss the giving minute or the matching minute, we still have $1,200 left from our Rainbow Gift Challenge, that will still be matched. So regardless, either way, whether you give it, make it to the 12:15 p.m. matching minute or give it afterwards, your donation will still get matched. So that's really neat. Um, yeah, it's really difficult. Like I mentioned a little bit earlier, just looking at the pictures, looking at all we did last year and what a successful year we had. Um, but sadly, looking at us this year, how these families that we met and were able to help and offer assistance and support to are now living without their child. So um, it's definitely not a club that we want
Mhm.
anybody to be a part of. But I always tell the moms, the fellow brave moms, but it's one that I'm thankful to be a part of and to have. I personally get a lot of strength from these moms and these families and what they're doing. Some of them are doing big things, some of them are not, and are doing so much, um, maybe not on the spotlight, but I just, I'm so amazed at all they've done. So to all of our bereaved moms and families, we love you, and we're still here for you. We will walk this journey together. Um, but today we hope that you will join us and be a part of. It's 12:14. Be a part of the Big Give SA. Um, so just to recap, since 2016, we've impacted over 950 children. I would say more than over 1,000. With just different gifts, whether it's and during Christmas, we take toys, gifts, blankets, socks, to the hospitals. Every August, we deliver backpacks to the hospitals. We weren't able to do our big Operation Back to School this year, but we do have backpacks that we'll be delivering to the hospitals soon. And so we've given over $43,000, and that's probably more than that. That's just our financial grants, our family grants. So just, to over 63 families. I think I counted yesterday, if we include all the other families, it's over 80 families that we've impacted. So, and we give grants to local families. We give gift cards, meals, emergency financial assistance, and like we said recently, lodging assistance. So we've been able to um, give these families, that come into town traveling, a place to stay. Um, Thanks to our partnership with the Candlewood Suites and the Medical Center. And we also have one downtown by Krista Santa Rosa. So we have 2 locations where we can house families. We're getting an excellent rate. Each room has a little mini kitchen, refrigerator, place for families to be able to just rest. It's almost like an extended stay place. So we have right now funding for over 100 nights that we can help families with. And so I think that's probably, we're hoping that the program grows and we can expand it to do more in the future.
Right.
So again, before we go, we just want to thank everybody for donating so far. We want to thank our matching sponsor donor. We will check to see if they're okay with acknowledging who they are before the day's over. And but right now it's an anonymous donor. But you know who you are, and we love you and we appreciate you. And thank you for all you've done. And again, you guys can give on Facebook if that's easier for you. I know for me it is. I just go click donate and my card's saved and I can make a donation. So if you want to just go to our Facebook page at Stronger Than DIPG and just click the donate button and you can make your donation there. Or go to our Big Give page. And like I said, your donations will be matched on there. So we just want to thank everyone. Right now we have 1D of SA. Thank you for your donation. Tamika, thank you for your donation. She's actually raising funds on Facebook for us. We just got an anonymous donation. The match, $100. Lori Lee Evans, thank you for your donation. Kimberly Giardino, thank you for your donation. We have donations that we received through our website. We have 172 of the $172 that was given so far through there. We have Cecilio's birthday big give fundraiser that he's raising funds for right now. Has raised $30. I haven't checked it, but and Miss Sherry Perkins, she's also raising funds for us. Robin, I believe she's one of our cupcake donors. Thank you for your donation. Yesenia Bendina, thank you for your donation. Natalia, one of our board members, she's been raising money through Facebook. Thank you, Natalia. Our strong partners, the individuals that give every month, we have so far $270. Gabriel Salinas, I believe he's family to Myra Salinas. Thank you for your donation. And thank you to everyone that's given to my personal Facebook fundraiser. I've been able to raise over $500. So again, every single number that I've read right now, donation has been doubled. So that's why we are where we are. We're at over $6,000. Thank you everyone for donating. This is going on through midnight. So make sure that you take time today. We're at 67. So it looks like we got another donation. So so thank you everyone for your help, your support. Anything else you want to say?
I just want to thank everybody for your support. We really appreciate it, and truly, we can't do this without you. I mean, Isabel's working tirelessly to assist families, to find the support that we need through the community throughout the country. But most importantly, you are the backbone of what we do. If it's not for your support, we can't do this. And so we really appreciate your giving, your donations from the bottom of our hearts. I mean, we know firsthand being a recipient of all the funds through foundations. And so now being the giver, we certainly we give, and people are thankful for Gabriela Smile Foundation for giving, but it's truly the donors who make this happen. And so we really appreciate each and every one of you. No donation is too small. We appreciate everybody because it's because of you that we're able to do what we're doing. And so again, from the bottom of our hearts, we truly thank you.
Thank you. And we will do our best. Like I said, right now, we haven't really had much contact with families because of COVID. But we always try to do our best to share photos and stories with you throughout this month, throughout our Gold Out campaign as well. You'll see a lot of patient stories that we'll be sharing. And that's as much as we can do. We can share photos, we can share words that the families have shared with us, and just to kind of give you a glimpse of what your donations do, really do impact. We are, as you know, we lost Gabriela in 2015 to DIPG. So this is not something that we're doing for any benefit of our own, other than to help families. And so this is important to us. It's personal. And so we really appreciate, because your donations, they speak to us and they touch our hearts in big ways. And so whether you bought a t-shirt, whether you make a donation, or you're going to join us for Noche de Oro or Kendra Scott fundraiser coming up, however it is, whatever, if you feel it's a small way or big way that you give support, we appreciate it. We appreciate every single one of you and the support you give us. We love you. Thank you, Strong Partners. Thank you to our board. Thank you to every one of you that continues to follow our story and continues to care for these families. We really couldn't do it without you.
Right.
So we'll be back this evening. We have a special guest that's going to be joining us. We have Crystal Torres. That's her last name. Crystal Torres. She's a Tejano award-winning music singer, and she's going to be joining us, and she's going to be sharing some songs with us tonight. So that's coming up at 7. If you go to our Facebook page, you'll see that. And we'll just be posting, today's going to be busy. We're going to be busy posting on our Facebook page and just giving you guys updates. But help us get to that $10,000 mark, and hopefully we can pass it. I think the biggest year we had was 9,800. So if we get to 10,000 today, that'll be really, really neat. We'll break the record, and I'll be happy. I know you'll be happy, and I'm sure Gabriela, as you see back there, I'm sure she'll be happy and smiling big. So thank you, everyone. We appreciate you, and we'll see you back this evening at 7.
Okay.
All righty.